Hey folks, I want to take a minute today to discuss a topic or discuss a discussion that me and a good guide buddy friend of mine were having the other day, and it was in regards to wading and looking for trout, and I mean really just looking for fish in general. It was a trout driven discussion. We talked about redfish as well, but it seems like through this low water in the hot temperatures, our trout fishing here on the Middle Coast is it's falling off. Seadrift, Porticon area, it's falling off a little bit. There's quite a few fish on the reefs and stuff like that, anywhere on the shell. But again, it's a size thing. Some of them measure 17 to 19. Some guys are just looking for bigger fish, better fish. And while we, thought most of the fish kind of fell off, the shorelines in particular, we found that a handful of bigger fish, and we've always kind of known this through the years, these bigger fish, bigger trout, have stayed up shallow, shin deep or knee deep through the heat of the day with some of these reds, and had the opportunity to catch a couple of them, and have actually seen some, bigger fish, some really good fish, kind of get you excited. And so that's good. That's good news. It's good to see, especially everything we've been through and whatnot. But back to, or in regards to the discussion we were having about these, quote unquote keeper size fish, man, they were hard to come by. And I think most of it had to do with, number one, the water temperature. We were 88 to 90 degrees, 92 in some areas this past week and last week. But a lot of it, I believe, had to do with the low water. Now we're starting to see this water come back. Started to see it, I guess, about Wednesday, into Thursday, and of course today, Friday, whatever. But we saw this water progression, this influx of water come back into the bay. And the last couple of days sight casting, of course, being up on top of the flats and stuff like that, we started seeing more fish, more trout along the drop-offs or within 10 feet of the drop-off up on top of the flat. Some pretty decent fish. Now, this may be our bay residents that pulled off the flat and dropped into the bay for cooler water, or it may actually be some tide runners coming in out of the Gulf, kind of bringing, following that surge of fresh water, or not fresh water, but surge of incoming tide. But whatever the case may be, there's more activity now on top of the flats. And, just kind of goes to show you that sometimes you just have to be patient. You kind of have to grind through it sometimes, or switch gears, go chase some redfish, or just go learn and explore. But watching these weather changes, watching these pattern changes unfold due to weather should give you an idea of where we're heading or where we're going, where we've come from. But if you mark it down, write it in your logs, put it in your notes, it'll help you in years to come, okay? And, again, like talking to guide buddies and stuff, those are the discussions we get into where we're trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. And the guy who can figure out the puzzle wins, right? Hey, he's got the most successful day. But this is just one piece of the puzzle. And hopefully next year we can build on that, or later this summer and into the fall we start getting these low tides again, maybe we can build on it. But like I said, just something to think about, how these fish are sensitive to these heat and water changes. So hope it helps. Hope you get something from this. Shoot me a comment or shoot me a text. Let me know what you're thinking and any questions that you might have. So y'all be safe this weekend. Looks like the weather's really going to pan out to be pretty nice. So y'all enjoy and just be respectful of others. All right? Later.